Hey y'all. Over the years of being a physician, I've found that one of the most confusing things to people is what it means to be on call. And part of the reason it's confusing is that it means lots of different things to different people in different health systems at different times. But I'm on call today, so I thought it's a good time to talk about it. So for me, at the facility that I'm currently working at, when I am on call, what that means is that I am available. It does not mean that I'm in the hospital, but sometimes being on call does mean being in the hospital, but just not the way that they've set it up at this place. And part of the reason they've done this is that for every hour that you're in the hospital, they have chosen to pay more. And so they would like you to stay home unless you have to be there. This creates, for me, a lot of problems. The call starts at 4 o'clock, but because of the way traffic patterns are, I live in the Bay Area, if I have to be there at 4, then I need to leave my house by like 2:30 or 2:45. But I don't actually know if I'll need to leave my house by 2:30 or 2:45 unless someone lets me know that that's the case. So some days I won't have to go in until 7, 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night. But some days I really do need to be there right at 4. And so even though the call starts at 4, I have to clear my calendar prior to that. Not only that, but I have to just sit in anxiety all day, wondering what time I'm going to have to leave. Then, of course, there's what happens aside from the very beginning of call, which is just, being available should there be any need. And so even if I don't have to be there at 4, I'm still kind of just hanging around with a pager and with my hospital phone, waiting in case they need me. And if they need me, it might be for something simple, like a question that I can answer on the phone, or it might mean that I have to go in and maybe even do surgery. And potentially that surgery could be for someone who's very, very sick and maybe dying. So anyway, for those of us who always want to show up as our best possible selves and have the best possible outcomes, this type of system actually I think is pretty challenging to work in.